of rogues at disadvantage is bad enough to disable it. That's my opinion. Okay, does that make sense? Better version of Track Humanoids forces everyone to download it and rank up in World PvP. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of a problem. Like, I don't have it, but I think that I do miss out by not having it, though. Guy lied to you. It's impossible to get the location of a player besides yourself. Well, yeah. Well, no. What they're saying basically is the spy add-on allows you to detect if there's a rogue nearby, and so because you can detect that the rogue is nearby, the rogue is no longer going to be able to get the element of surprise on you because they will know that there's a rogue in the area. I don't know. I mean, like, obviously it's not ideal, but I don't think it's going to be disabled. It's not the same as wall hacking in Counter-Strike. That's ridiculous. Like, wall hacking in Counter-Strike, you can actually take action off of that. It just gives you an advantage. Get the open on rogue regardless of anyone crying. It's just a bad rogue. Yeah, probably. That's what I would assume. It is like wall hacking? No, it's not. Okay, let's see here. Want to buy a headset? You mind telling me which model you're using? I'm using a Sennheiser Game 1 headset. It's actually really, really, really fucking good, man. It is amazing. Okay, let's see. You order let rogues get first strike anyway? I don't know about that, man. Didn't you just say it was the same as wall hacking? No, I just... Okay, just a minute. Actually, you know what? I'm not... This is so dumb. Okay, give me a minute. Like, I feel like I'm being trolled right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on sub mode. All right, well, let's go ahead and meet up over here, and we're gonna get this done. All right? Yeah, let's go. You're sweating. Your hair greasy. I'm sweating, man. I'm really fucking hot, man. Yeah, it doesn't change enough, man. There are plenty of rogues that are gonna be able to get the opener on you every single time, anyway. Okay, what about this one here? I want to watch this. All right, the most OP items in Phase 2. I think this is relevant to us. We'll go ahead and we'll watch this. All right, here we go. Rogues are crying. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in general, like people, I don't think the spy add-on is that bad. Like obviously, it might give people a slight advantage, but I think the whole idea of like trying to just like, I don't know, like I'd have to like write down like what my thoughts are because it's kind of hard for me to express them just like speaking. But while it's bad, I don't think it's bad enough to be removed from the game. So that's basically the way that I look at it. It's not ideal, but it's not terrible either. Okay, let me see here.
Yo guys, Punk around another video. Phase 2. We're so close to PvP finally being a crucial element of the endgame experience in Classic. New boss fights, world PvP to look forward to, but I mean, come on. There's something a lot more important than those two, right?
Okay.
Loot, epic bounty, purples in your backpacks. Items, items, items. The only thing we actually care about. The rest is just a path towards the item of your desire. Now with Phase 2's release, it's not like we're getting a new raid tier unlocked, but even though that's the case, there's actually a ton of new insanely powerful items ready to be claimed with this patch, and I mean tons. We've got 2 new world bosses with decent loot tables containing some very strong items, and of course the PvP ranking system, which packs a good old punch, giving you access to 2 entirely new class.
Yeah, the gear's fucking
sets,
ridiculous.
The blue and epic PvP sets, and of course the weapons at the top rank. So that's the concept of this video. Let's go over the absolute top best in show items newly available in Phase 2 of Classic WoW.
Okay.
Here's the best items of Phase 2. Let's get into it. Alright, so first let's cover Azergos' loot table. You guys all know what Azersong Mageblade is, right? That one sword that every single caster is trying to get.
Yeah, I'm aware of what sword that is. I'm fully aware.
Molten Core. Once it drops, you have 15 people either rolling for it or bidding for it, depending on the loot system of the raid. Well, luckily, we have access to another caster weapon that rivals it, so at least there's an extra weapon to go around for those 15 bidders trying to get that same item. Although this one's probably even harder to get considering you have to secure the world boss and only one guild on the entire server is able to do that per week. We've got Fang of Mystics. It's pretty much the same thing, except it doesn't have any stamina, but instead it has...
That's actually really good, holy shit.
Nonetheless, it's super, super good.
That's even better for casters than Azersong Mageblade.
Regrowth druids can also use it.
What the fuck?
Although paladins, sorry, on this one you can't. But obviously this is a really strong dagger, and it looks pretty cool too. Nice little slick design, and of course, really, really great stats as well. So all around, one of the best main hand weapons that you can use as a caster DPS. And I'm pretty sure it's the best in slot weapon for regrowth druids as well. Alright, next on the list, another caster-friendly
Yeah, I
item,
do need that, dude.
Except this time,
I'm gonna get that
specifically
100%, dude.
targeting
Don't worry about
mages out there. We've got Cold Snap. I can't say enough about this wand. First of all, look at the DPS. The speed is really nice, and 85 DPS, 7 intellect, and most importantly, plus 20 increased frost spell power damage. Plus 20, that's pretty much double the Bone Creeper Stylus. This is the best wand that you can get for a really long time, pretty much until mages are going fire once AQ40 hits. The
Holy
CG wand,
shit,
the
dude.
AV wand are still worse than this. It's ridiculously good, and frost mages are going to be trying to strangle each other to get their hands on this one.
How often do these world bosses respawn? Like, that's what one thing I'm wondering about. Is like, how often do the world bosses respawn? Like, maybe once a week? Once per week? Holy shit, man. 5 to 7 days. Like, oh my god. That does sound like a lot, man. Okay, let's see. That might be a little bit too much, man. 5 to 7 days. So, how does anybody end up even killing these mobs? Like, I mean, is there any way that you can even plan on being able to do this at all? I feel like it's basically fucking impossible. Yeah, I don't get it at all. You wipe each out, what do you call it? What is, you wipe each other until someone gets the tag? It's basically impossible for a casual guild. You park your alts on there. You can't on, yeah, I feel like like, how are you going to be able to do a world boss on stream? That's going to be almost impossible, man. Like, that'd be ridiculous. 20 alt ready, for Kha'Zix during real vanilla? Yeah, I guess so. That's fucking crazy. Okay, let's see here.
Alright, so these next two items are really, really incredible as well. The first is the Snowblind Shoes. These are pretty much the best boots that you can get as a Shadow Priest. But they're so well itemized that they're actually better than most healer boots as well, so healers are going to be wanting to get these as well. They've got 10 intellect, 10 stamina, 32 spell power, and 5 MP5. Pretty much perfect for a Shadow Priest. And because the stats are distributed in such a great manner, they're actually really, really good as a healer as well. Now this next item is stupid good. It's called the Crystal Adorned Crown, and let's just put it up on the screen. Check out this bad boy. This is one of the highest base healing items in the game that's not a weapon. 14 intellect, 13 spirit, and
holy
plus
shit,
92
man.
healing. This is basically the best healing helmet that you could get, I guess, until like Don Rigoberto's. So you're gonna see a lot of people using this until late AQ40. That's for sure. You might be seeing a trend here, but
92
items off
heals
Azragos are ridiculously well itemized.
And so we're only gonna have one chance at this gear for the entire week? Oh my god, man. Like, this is... No, man, per server? Yeah, but like, we're on one server. All the, like, it's like, how am I ever, like, can anybody even ever expect to get this gear? You need to camp a world boss spawn for hours. Yeah, I mean, it just seems like it's impossible to get this shit. Like, maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't know, it feels that way to me. What the fuck, man? Okay, let's see here. Crying about Judgment Helmet gone to waste? Yeah, I guess so.
Pretty much every item that he drops is absolutely stellar, so every single time you kill him, you're almost guaranteed to get some really nice items for your guildies. Alright, well, enough about the casters. Let's talk about our physical damage dealers.
Okay, here's what matters.
The first item that we're going to cover is Unmelting Ice Girdle. Now, you might look at it, just pretty much a regular tanking belt. It's got 14 strength,
resist.
14 agility, and 14 stamina. The 14 agility is about 0.75% chance to crit for a warrior, so it's a pretty decent item. It's not terrible for DPS tanking, and it's not terrible for mitigation tanking, but that's not really where it excels. The whole point is to have frost resistance.
Yes.
Now, right now, you might think, who the hell needs frost resistance? But come Naxxramas, when you're trying to get to Kel'Thuzad, you have to go through Saffron.
Shit,
and Saffron,
man.
you need the entire raid to be decked out with almost 200 frost resist. So obviously, top of the line guild.
Is there any other fucking frost resist belt that I could get in the game that I have to expect this? Oh, let me see. Alchemy, blacksmithing, let's see, armor, belt. No, man. Leather belt and Skolo? Oh, dude, that doesn't sound good to me. That really doesn't sound good to me. fuck, dude. This is ridiculous.
Are going to be trying to get these on their main tanks. It's going to be a huge priority. Azergos gives you access to some pretty nice frost resistance items,
Wow.
and then the Emerald Drakes, when they come out, are going to give you nature resistance. So here are some nice items that will be worth it in the long run before you're heading
Frostbite
into the later
Girdle.
raid tiers. So this item is definitely
That's terrible
worth
for
mentioning.
tanking.
All right, well, who cares about tank items? Who cares about resistance items, right?